Hi!
So this is morning makeup.
And what are we going to do today, Billy?
We're going to do
Do you remember?
I don't know.
Hi, welcome. We are going to do Halloween makeup. So Billy has requested to be, what would you like to be?
The one in Big Hero 6, the monster like this.
Ooh, Scary Monster. Okay, so we're doing Scary Monster Halloween makeup. And I'm going to make this as kid-friendly as possible. So I don't want to go and be putting heaps of yucky face paint products on kids' skin. You don't know what toxins they've made, especially in the super cheap stuff that you can buy from the supermarket.
It's actuate.
What?
It's actuate, Mum.
It's actuate, sorry guys. So I'm gonna get into it. So we're gonna do a black base because Billy wants to be this scary black monster, which is a little bit psycho. So I've got a little Tupperware here, don't I? I've got a little plastic container. I'm gonna put some of my gorgeous Nakula, come on, focus. Nakula coconut oil, which you can get from your supermarket. And thankfully, because it's nice and hot where we are, it's already melted because at room temperature it melts. So I'm gonna just put a spoonful of that into my little Tupperware. Now you might also prep your child's skin depending on how much product you're gonna put on their skin. You might just put coconut oil underneath because it'll, firstly, at least then you know if you're using organic coconut oil, it's gonna be something natural on their skin before you then put makeup over the top. And then secondly, also makes it a heap of a lot easier to get off. Now I'm gonna I used this in my last little Billy tutorial, which is Maybelline New York Eye Studio. Come on, lights, there we are. It's not really focusing, but that isn't it, Billy? It's like a gel eyeliner. So I'm gonna use a teeny tiny, I've got my little spatula here, you can just use a knife. I'm gonna use like that much of this stuff, and I'm gonna mix it in with the coconut oil, and hopefully it'll dissolve. If you need a little bit of a helping hand, you could always just microwave it a tiny bit, obviously cool it down before you put it on your child's skin. And so now I'm gonna mix it in with the coconut oil, and it's now gonna turn the coconut oil like a gray color, which is gonna turn your child's skin a gray color. And I just think, A, it's gonna be easier to spread that way, B, you're not then putting loads of makeup on their skin, and what am I saying? A, B, C, it'll be easy to get off. So now I'm just gonna use a makeup brush because I can, but you can use your hands. You could use a sponge. You could kind of use whatever you've got. Okay, so Billy, you're gonna look straight ahead for me. And now I'm just gonna paint it on. Now the one disadvantage of using coconut oil is it's going to rub off. So we will set this with some baby powder. Again, does it feel funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, look straight ahead, look. Can you see you've got a black face? And obviously if you want to go super black, scary, dark face, just add more black. But since my child is 3.5, I think that's a little inappropriate. No judgment if you don't. If you want to go hell for leather, go for it. But I am no Heidi Klum. I don't really totally get into the Halloween vibe. So, I'm not on that level. I'm not out getting like a full body cast costume made. So, you know, our house, we're going pretty low key. There might just be some trick-or-treaters at the door, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that feel? Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you can see it's a bit streaky, a bit painty, but like, you know, it's a child. At the end of the day, who cares? He'll look kind of cool. And the more I'm blending it, the more it's kind of just smushing into his little face. Oh, you're drooling. That's nice. How's it feel? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of, it's not really black, but you can see it's pretty oily. And I could go over it more if I wanted to, but for the purposes of today, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But now I am going to take a little bit of, I'm just gonna use the lid of my coconut oil as a powder holder. I'm just gonna use a little bit of baby powder, and I'm gonna set Billy's face with baby powder, because if it's, well, I was gonna say if it's appropriate for bums, it's appropriate for faces, but that's probably not really true. But look, again, for the purposes of today, it's gonna be fine. Now this is gonna make you sort of grey and spooky. spooky, like a spooky ghost. Ooh. And it's sort of taking everything off. Now, no, but it's sort of setting it. So I reckon you could even layer it over and over. Ooh, you look so scary. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So it's kind of just looking a bit spooky and not really black, but we're just a bit, come on. So the oil's kind of mixing with the, now do you know what, I'm just gonna try putting this in my hand because it's not really quite working how I thought. I'm just gonna stand up, excuse me. Okay, put your head back, close your eyes. All the emojis we go to. Okay, sit, open. Whoa. Now, I'm going to try. Ooh, would you like it? All right, now, where's that oil gone? So now I'm just going to try putting a little bit of coconut oil onto my hand, and I'm just going to warm up the pencil so I can kind of just draw some big dark circles around these scary ghosty eyes. So you can see I've sort of turned his face a bit grey, just looks like a big sick monster. He just looks really spooky, like The Walking Dead, don't you, Billy? Yeah. And now the coconut oil just kind of helps the, whoopsie. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We want you to be black, that's scary. So the coconut oil just kind of helps to emulsify the makeup pencil. What's happening? You're going away from me. Look a bit like Dash. Yeah, we don't want to be Dash. We want to be a scary monster. So see there, and so now I'm going to use a bit more of that and kind of pat it over the parts of the face that kind of got a bit patchy, and it's all just...
Use the white mark.
Yeah. Oh, what, the white pencil?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm not really sure I'm going to use the white. Okay, so this is a, oh sorry, I forgot to say, this is a eyeliner like half. Where am I going to do white? Oh, maybe on your lips. I'm kind of making this up as I go, as you can probably tell. But let's do some white lips because it looks spooky that way. Yeah. But I reckon you could actually do black lips and they look cool too.
I want black lips.
Oh, of course you do. Shouldn't have said that, should I? All right, let's try. Oh, yes, spooky. They're sort of grey lips now. Oh, you look so scary. I'm so scared of you. Now, should we make a little bit of blood on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I've just got a lipstick. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil on my hand, which sort of has a little bit of grey in it, but anyway. And I'm going to use my spatula, again, use your knife, and just mix a little bit of the lippy with the olive oil so that you can kind of, again, just make it a bit more of a runny, it sort of turns it into a runny mixture, just makes it a lot easier to play with. And you don't need as much. So where are we going to put the blood? On your mouth?
Yeah.
Should we make it like you've been eating? Like a scary monster. You're so scary. What? What about down this side? Sit up for me and then look up. That's it, thanks. Scariest monster I've ever seen! What's your monster voice?
I don't know.
Does it sound like this? Happy Halloween, everyone! Alright, share that with anyone that you think would benefit. Hold on, bud, I'm finished. And feel free to ask me any questions, share with your friends, please head to mollymakeup.com.au and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. I send out a newsletter every weekend. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything either. Videos every Tuesday and Friday, plus extras to my subscribers. So thanks for tuning in. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
Do I have a treat?
Oh, later. Say bye.
Bye.